Move, Tata. Alright, so let's get it going. I didn't push record on my audio recorder. So, as this is the Netflix book tag, which I've been seeing repeatedly, and nobody tagged me, nobody ever tags me, but I don't wait for people to tag me. If I see a tag and I like it, I just do it. I will try to find the original, and of course link it down below. Other than that, let's get started. So, as per usual with me, I've got my huge, no longer full glass of wine. This is my chunker that holds an entire bottle, so you can guess what the situation is at the moment. And also, as per usual, I have not read these questions ahead of time, which I really should. I don't remember them from the video. I watched it quite a while back, and I just said I'm going to do it. So, I haven't read the questions, I haven't seen the video more than once, and I have not prepared answers, so God save us all. Let's go. Number 1. Recently watched. Last book that you have finished reading. I am currently in the process of reading three books and listening to an audiobook, but the last one that I finished was Shadow and Bone, the first book and in the Grisha trilogy by Leigh Bardugo. Supposed to be reading retellings for my month of April, but I think I burned myself out. So I had to take a little break from those. Sorry. I woke up my dog. Top picks. A book or books that have been recommended to you based on books you have previously read. That's how I got to A Court of Thorns and Roses, which I didn't care for, but led me to A Court of Mist and Fury, which led me to BookTube. That would also be how I found the Kate Daniels series, the Mercy Thompson series, the Charlie Davidson series, which is a female Grim Reaper, and it's fucking hilarious. And, Truth Witch. This was recommended to me on Goodreads based on previous reads, and I didn't really pay it any mind, and then I started seeing all of the reviews, so I picked that up. That is the most recent book that actually was recommended to me a long time ago, and now the sequel's out, and I'm so far behind. Recently added, the last book that you bought. Literally, the very last book that I purchased was yesterday, day before yesterday, which was Friday or Saturday before Easter, because I don't know when I'll post this. And that was Illuminate, because I've been wanting to read it for months and months and months and months and months, and I couldn't find it decently priced because I've been buying so many books. But I finally caved in. I bought it on Amazon, and I'm waiting for it to get here so I can read it, because I'm tired of seeing everybody else read it. I want to read it. Number 4, popular on Netflix. Books that everyone knows about. 2 that you've read and 2 that you have no interest in reading. So, books that everyone knows about. Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo is 1. And I am not a jungle gym, sir, I said. The nerve. Ooh, that's a good one. Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor, which I am reading right now for Tome Topple. And 2 that I have no interest in reading. The Selection series. I'm sorry, but it just looks like some fuckery. But just like that cover and bitches in ball gowns, and I can't. It looks very trite. I can't. Sorry. Another one that I have no interest in reading. Fangirl. Maybe that one. No, that's not the one I'm thinking of. But I don't want to read that one either. So we'll go with Fangirl. I tend to just not like contemporary anything. Rarely I'll read contemporary adult, but usually I like my fiction extremely fictional, and I just like fantasy, paranormal, all that shit. Oh, hi, my tie-tie. Hi. Hi, Slobber Bob. Oh, I know you want cuddles, don't you? Good boy. Okay, go. Sit. Good boy. 5, comedies. A funny book. So for this, I will say anything by Sophie Kinsella to me is hilarious. Most famously of hers, or most well-known, I should say, is You Are All in the Way. Is the... Dude, The Shopaholic series. Like Shopaholic gets married, Shopaholic takes Manhattan, Shopaholic and Sister, Shopaholic the Undomestic Goddess, like all of those. I have 11 of Sophie Kinsella's books. Like, they are fucking hilarious to me. 6, dramas. A character who is a drama king or queen. Hands down, all day, every day. First character that comes to mind is Rhysand from A Court of Mist and Fury. That is the most dramatic motherfucker I've ever seen ever in life. I mean, just look at how he went to go fucking fetch Favor. He just popped up in a giant cloud of smoke in her wedding, like fucking Lurch. You rang. It was hot. It was awesome. It was awesome. Well, he didn't say you rang. I'm sorry. It was like, hello, Favor, darling. Get your slob away from my wine. Move. Good boy, my tie-tie. Get your booty out the camera. There you go. Number 7. Animated. A book with cartoons on the cover. I don't really have a book with cartoons on the cover. I will just have to go with my old Nancy Drew books. These look a little more cartoon-ish. So yeah, we'll just go with those. 8. Watch it again. A book or series that you want to reread. I want to read A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't ever want to read ACOTAR again, but I want to read A Court of Mist and Fury again because A Court of Wings and a Ruin is coming out, and I need that book in my life. So yeah, I would like to read A Court of Mist and Fury again before A Court of Wings and a Ruin. Wings. Chicken wings. I'm hungry. 9. Documentaries. A non-fiction book you'd recommend. I don't really read non-fiction. I do like psychology books. I have a bunch of those. So I will say The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, even though it's a fictional book, it deals with, police brutality and the Black Lives Matter movement and a very real issue that is prevalent today, right now. And this book just came out within the last 30 to 60 days. So I will say that one, even though it's technically not nonfiction, but it still needs to be read, I feel like, by everybody. 10. Action and Adventure, an action-packed book. Either the first or the second book, because I've only read the first 2 so far. In the other series, they are pretty action-fucking-packed. Or any of the books in the Kate Daniels series, or the Mercy Thompson series, all of those are constantly action-packed. There's always some shit going on. 11. New releases. A book that just came out or will be coming out soon that you cannot wait to read. So, I will say The Hate You Give, which, shameless plug, I will be doing a vlog as I read this book. Probably will start it Wednesday. Flame in the Mist, which is by Renee Attier, who wrote my wonderful, wonderful The Wrath and the Dawn series, the duology, which I am completely in love with. I know some people don't like it. I don't see how. I love it. It is my heart. It is wonderful, amazing, amazing, amazing. And A Flame in the Mist, which I have this little card for here, will come out in May, and I can't wait. Or A Court of Wings and Ruin, which also comes out in May, and I can't wait for. I have all these new books right here that I can't wait to read. Blood Rose Rebellion by Rosalind Eves, Nemesis by Brendan Reichs, Under Rose-Tainted Skies, Louise Garnall, Hate You Give, I still need to read Wind Witch and Truth Witch, like all of these new releases. I can't wait. I need to read them. And then 12, Max. Tag some people. So, I tag Leanna from Leanna's Library. I tag Emma from Drinking by My Shelf. I tag April from April Sarah's page. I'm a little, right now. So I'll just write them all down. How's that? I'll put them in the description box because, I don't want anybody to get offended if I say something wrongly, incorrectly, mess up their name, or forget to say them in the video and not write them. I will just write them down. How's that? Yeah. So, that's my Netflix book tag. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.